All right, team. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I had a wonderful evening last night of work, of editing, because I had this like moment. Let me turn my head all the way down in preparation. I had this moment where I've been like really focusing stream-wise and content-wise on like big projects only lately and like series stuff. It had been so long since I just did some stupid one-off stream and then edited it really fast. I'm gonna be doing that a lot more often, because not only is it fun and it's better for y'all because more content gets put out, but it just makes sense because it's almost every like thing that really caught on with this channel and became a phenomenon started as that. Just like a stupid one-off upload to fill space. Usually an impulse stream. That's how Backyard Baseball started. That's how Papa's started. It's how Wobble Dog started, and it's how Tomodachi Life started. So like, we're gonna be doing those more. Cause I did that stupid ass City Skyline stream because Matthew couldn't come on Sunday. Just kind of whatever in the moment. Didn't really feel much about it when it was over. And then last night I went back and rewatched some of it. I started editing it, and bro, so fun, so fun. It's just funny as hell. I'm really excited to put that video out. It's so stupid. I love it. So anyway, happy Tuesday. It's Danganronpa Day. We are getting to the trial. Mark my words. It feels like I've been in the investigation phase for like forever. I'm pretty sure I know just like everything about this game at this point, but we just gotta ride it out. Ouch. So yeah. Pretty sick, pretty cool, pretty nasty. Pretty awesome, pretty nasty. Pretty cool. Alright, let's boot up the game. And pause the music. Headphone volume is all the way down, so I'm prepared. It's gonna still be too loud. I'm just gonna mute it. And then I'll turn it upwards. Alright. There we go. I forgot to shave, so apologies. I think it's this window. Yeah. Alright, gang. Let's get back at it. Also, this is teasing. I don't mean to be mean, because this is teasing objectively, but it just struck a chord with me. Really similar vibes over the last couple days between the interaction that just happened in chat of someone sending something in Hebrew and then saying, sorry if you don't know what language that is, it's pretty obscure. And then a bunch of people being like Hebrew, and then being like, you knew it was Hebrew? Same vibes as the person who commented under my recent Tomodachi Life video and said like, Therm says the city I live in, and it shocked me because I didn't even know people knew it existed, and it's the fucking capital of Florida. Kind of the same deal. I had one of my guys in there was named Tallahassee. People were like, someone commented about like, people know what Tallahassee is? It's the capital of Florida, dude. So anyway, let's get after it. Let me turn game audio way down. All right, let's get it. Let's do it. Load game, chapter 6. In the seemingly endless investigation, we gotta be near the end, probably. Huh? What? Okay. How do you? Let's see the chat log here. Oh, it's F2, isn't it? Stupid ass. So, oh yeah. It was all the videos people agreeing to stay in the school forever. And then Makoto says, huh? It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which, of course, meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. All right, we're back. I know. I'm sorry. People said they were getting annoyed that I stop and talk about every single line of this game, and it's just making it take longer. That's absolutely true. But, like, come on. The first 2 lines of the stream are those? How am I supposed to not talk about this? That's the most useless shit I've ever read in my life. What the heck just happened? Oh, he's here.
Oopsie. Look like it broke. Out of service.
What? So it just happened to break just now?
Too bad. Now then, when doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
Failure my ass? You cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. He'd ask them the question, they'd all say yes. No, it wouldn't. If he cut the power, then something was about to happen that was important. Dummy. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge, exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something. What do you remember?
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. We saw this. We saw it. A convenient outcome. Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. Let's get to the trial, please. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Clearly. Or, Interview DVD has been updated in the Truth Bold section of your handbook. There we go. Wow, we were on the doorstep when we cut it off last week. That's crazy. What's up, boy? Preaching to the choir, dude. Cannot wait. No, it does not. I'm never touching this game again. Which is why I'm sure anyway, the beginning, everyone gets... That's enough. It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start like it has 5 times. The final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. The last time I wipe front to back instead of back to front. That's this door, right? I like that they put you right in front of it and make you walk at it anyway. All right. I guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto.
You're early, Makoto.
Listen.
So are you, my princess. Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However...
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be here soon. And just like she said. Yeah, okay. Byakuya! Byakuya! They arrived one after another. They probably all think I did it because I wasn't in the picture. But they were all in the same state of shock. Ina. Euro. Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial.
You called for me and so I appear.
Oh, for Christ's sake. I'm late! Strong silent master is so wonderful. So cool, so hot, my loins are ablaze. Please keep it to yourself. Now listen, everything will be just fine if you leave it to me. With my scissor sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab it, gouge, and shiv the master of evil. But I thought you couldn't kill anyone with adorable little boys. If it's what master wants, it can be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Thank Christ. Where am I? No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. I'm amped that she's gone, personally.
Is everyone here? Oh, and wearing our gloomy Gus faces, I see.
Well now.
Okay, well then, let's begin.
Thrills, chills, kills.
This final class trial is going to be slathered in pitch black despair. Climb maximum sorrow.
That's fine.
You're right. This is the final class trial, and this time it'll be fair. Thanks for the mouth down south update, Toko. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to jump homeboy. I would not be that upset. I feel like he deserves, like, something. He's experienced enough. Never mind. They all deserve to die.
What do you mean this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know.
Unbelievable.
If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm going to win this game super fair and square.
Today, I'm feeling white.
I truly didn't think they would have that line in the game. That is an all-timer. Cause like they whipped out the black one, and the black one is better for shock value. But like they whipped out the black one earlier this game, and I was half joking when I was like, I better have a white one as well. You bet they do. That's awesome.
And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than the hope.
Stop talking.
Whatever. Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already.
Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
You guys.
So don't try and run away.
All right, dude. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. White boy snuck out. Whatever.
In the name of my
This will be over in no time. With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Guys, I didn't do it. You're falling for it. Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey.
They're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
However.
But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so. They're all bed riding and I was bed riding all morning and then I got overstimulated and went non-verbal because my hyperfixation. Have y'all seen that one TikTok? It is a recipe TikTok that is captioned "My new hyperfixation breakfast," and all the autistic people on my timeline were like, "Jesus fucking Christ." It's not how this works. The yogurt. Yeah, it was like yogurt with fruit in it. Genuinely so funny. Anyway. Yeah, I think... Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think so.
However.
Well, you can tell us about it soon. At the class trial. You're right. I'm ready.
So.
Ready to win, right? Sorry, I'm stimming over my hyperfixation breakfast. I'm stimming because I'm understimulated from all my bed rotting. I'm glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. It's my OCD. That's right. This door is triggering my OCD. I started making my way towards the opening. I'm so bipolar. Yeah. Step after step toward that gaping maw. I had resolved that this would be the last... Sorry, my eyes had trouble with that one. I'd resolved that this would be the last time OCD havers rise up. Jury's out on me. One of my neurofeedback people and then my neurologist said I might be like... I almost phrased it like it's a job. I was supposed to say might be qualified for OCD. The point is, multiple medical people were like, "You might have OCD," and then they just never mentioned again, and that trail ran completely cold. So, who knows? Apparently, what they were saying at least is that like I don't really, because I don't exhibit a lot of the compulsions. I don't have a lot of compulsions. But I have a lot of the obsession with migraine specifically. So people were, I don't know. That might be total bullshittery, but I don't know. A few of my neurologists said that, and I was like, okay. Makes sense. That would explain all the weird shit that was going on in 2023. Because it's like it's so hard to explain to people in 2023 that I was scared of showers and that I was dead serious without it just sounding like I was like a weeb and smell like shit. I was like, no, trust me, I do still shower every day. I'm just scared of them. That was a weird year. 2023 was a weird year. I was scared of showers, I was scared of the sun, and I was scared of pools and sleeping on my back. It was weird. There's a lot of weird shit going on that year. Anyway, I did some other things where the doctors were like, could be OCD, and then just sent me on my way because it wasn't debilitating. Yeah, kind of. No, I had no idea because everyone overuses OCD to label everything. Yeah. True. Anyway. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body. Elevators. You said get in the elevator, Unk. And ironically, that reminded me of another thing that I was scared of for a couple of years. Not because I was scared the elevator would break, but because I knew that after I got off the elevator, my equilibrium would be all screwed up and I would feel dizzy. And finally, on steady legs, I will climb 20 flights of straight stairs before I get in an elevator, dude. Fuck those things. I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Okay. Without warning, it began to descend. Deeper and deeper. Deeper, deeper, deeper still. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper it fell. I closed my eyes, and sight fell away. All sound, too, disappeared. You're just my mom, Therm. Just like my mom. We just got really close to a breakthrough right there. Are you experiencing transference? Well, anyway. What could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. Okay. I slowly opened my eyes. It's warehouse themed. So much easier to look at than the last one. The last one was like bright ass colors everywhere. That shit sucked. This is the final trial site.
What do you think? Isn't it just the perfect background for deciding a person's fate? It's the long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit on... I thought I'd said I'm gonna sit on this one. And I'm gonna sit on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat. Well then, let's begin!
Okay, boy. Sure, I'll save the data. Swag. Let's get to work. I don't remember anything, but we'll figure it out. All right.
This will be the final class trial. I've come up with a special rule.
Oh my god, it's like King's Cup.
Every time you take a drink, you have to pretend to take the little man off. If you forget, you gotta drink again.
So listen up. If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school,
Okay.
you guys win. But if you can't, then I win.
Hockey Utah, sit on that thing.
And of
That's
course,
right.
waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment.
You gotta play Ride the
Are
Bus.
you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
That'd
Yep.
be huge.
Sure will.
All right, let's
And
get
that's
after it.
final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not.
He's gonna wiggle out of
Bears
it.
never go back on their word.
Never mind all that.
Don't remind me of Tiny Man. That shit was annoying as hell. That was fun. I loved that rule. Boo. People who've never played King's Cup. It's like it's a drinking game, and it's each card in a standard deck of cards has like a specific rule with it. So if it's 2, then it's you, and you pick someone. You can go around, each person draws a card. If you get 2, it's you pick someone to drink. 3 is me, you drink. 4 is floor, last person to touch the floor. Takes a drink. I mean, there's variants. There's like regional stuff. So for some people, they do 4 as whores, and all the girls drink. We do 6 as chicks. Some people do 6 as dicks. But we do 5 is guys, 6 is chicks. 7 is heaven. You got to point upwards, last person to do it. Takes a drink. 8 is mate. You pick someone, and now every time one of you drinks, the other person has to. 9 is rhyme. You go around rhyming words until someone can't think of one, and then they drink. And it's like stuff like that. And then if you draw a king, you have to make up a rule, and if someone forgets the rule, they have to drink. And we always do like, you have to pretend there's a tiny man on your cup and put him down before you drink, and then put him back on. If you forget, you have to drink again. Anyway, let's get back to work.
Oh, you're taking this serious.
We need to be
huh?
more efficient.
Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person? Don't bother. I already know the answer.
It's not me, hero.
You're all the mastermind, aren't you?
Oh.
You're all out to get me.
Oh, did he give each... He gave each person a different photo that they aren't in, I guess is the idea.
I'm right, aren't I? I knew it.
So everybody thinks that they're the only one that's not the mastermind. That's stupid. Y'all are stupid. It's a dumb idea, and the fact that it worked is embarrassing.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Okay, well, we have the group photo.
Hey, you stole my line.
Yeah.
You're all out to get me. I have evidence of my own.
What's that?
What a coincidence. I too have evidence.
You fell for it, Byakuya?
That proves everyone other than me has been working together.
How did you fall for this shit? That feels like bad character writing. I feel like he wouldn't.
Any sense?
He's not smart, but he's not that
How can
stupid.
the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
You're dumb.
No, that's wrong.
Because he's a moron. He is, but that feels excessive. That feels like bad character writing.
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
Duh.
Evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
And let me just say, y'all looking chopped as fuck.
Well, yeah.
Not everybody. Leon's served in this one. Taka just always looks great. Aoi honestly looks... She looks good. Aoi looks good. Kyoko and Toko weren't ready. Byakuya's being a prick.
Huh?
And Hiro's annoying.
Wait, but mine's different.
Yeah,
With the
duh.
picture you have, I'm in it. But that can't be right. Because in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
Look, again, you can't see Junko's face. This is intentional. Look at Sakura, dude. Look at Makoto. Just like absolutely miserable. Fire. I figured as much. In which case,
Hero, you have a picture
Byakuya's
too,
in the
right?
same pose.
Let's see it.
It's like that one scene from Gumball where that dude with the headband is like pulling this pose in every picture.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
It's not. We've just covered that it's not. Okay, at least it's a new post or something. There's Celeste again. The same copy paste. Bro, this is so funny. It's Junko again, not in frame. There, copy pasted.
So
That's
the
awesome.
secret in these pictures has been revealed.
It's true.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos
It's
is to
fucking
get us
first
questioning
grade.
and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Not even, because that implies that they actually put something together that would work on normal people. The mastermind did not lay a trap. The mastermind saw a cliff, thought about it, and then everyone walked off it anyway.
Huh? I laid a trap.
See, he agrees with me.
A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
My god. The proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. There is a connection regarding what person is shown in the group photos. Literal baby shit.
In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it.
Why was that sound effect placed there? Game is a little too quiet.
In the picture I got, I'm the only one
I'm
missing.
gonna reluctantly trust you. Because like half of the trials in this game, I had the audio too loud, and then when I was editing it, I was hard to hear. So I'm gonna trust you, but I'm going to reluctantly.
In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing.
It's true. There's Celeste again in the same fucking... That's
And
so
in the
funny,
picture
dude.
Hero got, he's the only one missing.
That is legit so funny. They just did not want to draw Celeste ever again.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Sure, I wonder what it looks like. Okay, this one... No! I wanted to dissect that!
Monokuma gave each of us a group
Curses.
photo
I wanted to
in
see
which
what
that
Celeste looked
person
like.
wasn't included.
Shit! How do I go back and look at that? Hold on. I'm going to my stream. I'm rewinding and pausing. I need to see if Celeste was in the same pose. Okay. Ugh, God damn it. Twitch is completely broken. There we go. She was. Let's do a screen share really fast. That is so funny. We got Sakura punching a giant fish out of the water. Leon splashing water in Junko's face, who yet again, face is not visible. God knows what Hiro's doing. I don't know how people let Hifumi get that high up. Aoi's on watch. Mukuro's like checking her phone or something. Mondo is just like, oh, he and Taka are running relays. That's pretty sick. Chihiro, Lord knows, just enjoying the water. That's nice. They're hanging out. There's Toko reused game sprite looking angry, and there's the exact same. Bro, this is actually one of the funniest things I've ever seen. They just legit copy pasted her game sprite 4 times. Oh my god. I once again, for the second time in this series, turn your attention to that video of the dude walking in and chastising Squidward on a green screen. Way to go, Squidward. That is so funny. All right, anyway. Good God. Let's get back to work.
And when we each saw our picture,
Take a bite of my sandwich.
just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
No! Damn it! That's supposed to be a quick, covert operation. But then the prosciutto would tear when I bit into it, so it just pulled the entire contents of the sandwich out of the sandwich. God damn it.
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
Because Junko's face isn't visible in any of the photos. But you know, there might be more to this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's digging at me?
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Dude up.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah, are y'all over it? Are you done doing the victim complex thing? I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? Need to compare each of them one more time. Put them in a 4x4 grid so you can actually see them at the same time. Byakuya's picture. Ina's picture. There's Celeste again. It's so funny. Hiro's picture. And mine. There's something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. Something.
Can you just forget about the photo already?
Yeah, okay.
Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
Well, that actually happened, Aoi.
So you think they're fake? No. I assure you, they're quite real.
I can't wait for 30 minutes of gameplay to prove something that I figured out on stream
What are you
4.
talking about? There's no way.
In October of 2024, I figured out that it's a time skip. And that they lost their memories from school. It's been over a calendar year since I learned this information, and we now have to prove it in the trial.
I don't remember taking a picture like that. So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But
Yes,
you know,
man.
can we really be so sure?
Huh?
This is
Don't
mean.
get me wrong. I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
Oh, wait. Actually, I want to check something. Give me just a second. I'm so sorry. I keep talking about how we need to be efficient, and then I'm not being efficient. But I actually am curious about this. Let's see. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. I can't find it. I'm trying to find my first the date of my first stream. I know literally nothing about it. Shh. I want to, because it's got to be close to 4-year anniversary. I want to see what day it is, but I cannot find it. Did I delete these VODs? Maybe I just didn't save them. Or I didn't make a playlist. No, they're gone. They're not on the VODs anymore. Wow, the original Hollow Knight VODs are gone? I guess. Looks like it. There's a playlist on YouTube. I can't find it. For some reason. That's what I'm so confused about. The only thing I'm finding is a playlist called Hollow Knight that has edited comps of some of the VODs. And then the ones that I did years later. Well. Yeah, the original appears to be gone. Okay, well, I wanted to see when that was streamed exactly to the day so I could figure out my, like, my anniversary. Alright, well, anyway. I will now get back to the video game. I wanted to see what my 4-year anniversary was for streaming because it has to be soon, but cannot find it, so I give up. Is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. An unbelievable but entirely horrifying reason. Okay. First YouTube VOD was posted August 2024. That's when I made my second channel. So, or not second channel. That's when I made the VODs channel. Amnesa. I love Suspel! That was awesome!
Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Everyone keeps saying August of 2024. August of 2024 was when I started this series. No. I'm talking about Hollow Knight, gang. I'm not talking about... I know when this was streamed. I'm talking about when I first started streaming, period. So I was gonna say, I think we're coming up on the 4-year anniversary of streaming. Like, since I started streaming. So that's why I was saying, I was talking about Hollow Knight. Because that's what I started with. Because my first stream period was way before then, but that was just a one-off thing. Hollow Knight was the first time I actually started regularly streaming. Was Hollow Knight the first stream series? Something was later in my head. I believe so. I think it was the first time I started it regularly. It's either that or it was the Pokemon Black Nuzlocke. I don't know which one came first. Because the first stream was the Stardew Valley. Well, there was a stream before that even. That's the thing. Before the Stardew Valley Cup, I once did a stream on YouTube before I even made the Therm channel. And then the Stardew Valley Cup was the first stream on this channel. And then I think the Pokemon Black might... Yeah, maybe the Pokemon Black Nuzlocke was the first stream series, not Hollow Knight. Yeah, you know what? I think it is. Okay, timeout. We're going back. We're headed right back. Was the Pokemon Black Nuzlocke? I don't know why I thought it was Hollow Knight. It was in 2021. It was like fall of 2021. Scroll way back. Yeah, I guess I hadn't been saving VODs at this time. Yeah. It looks like I was not saving VODs, so they just deleted themselves. Oh, wait. No, I think... Didn't I have just like a whole... That's what it is. Yes, I had a playlist just called Stream VODs with all of them in it. That's why I couldn't find it on playlist. I just put them all in one. Yes, okay. Pokemon Black Nuzlocke Part 1. First ever live stream. September. It was 9/11. Oh my god. It was on the 20th anniversary of 9/11. That's crazy. Alright, well, that's my streaming anniversary now, as well as the anniversary of one of the darkest days in American history. A second Flygon has hit the Pokemon Center. Yeah, that is absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Anyway, that was when I started streaming. That's crazy. Okay, wait, really brief trip down memory lane. Really brief trip down memory lane. I'll be fast. Oh yeah, I've been editing. I've been working on the mine colonies, the like Minecraft with Matt video. And we're getting there. I'm on stream 19 in terms of watched and edited. So that's a lot of content that I've already gone through. I'm on stream 19. I'm keeping note of the chapters that are going to be in the video with chapter titles. It's going to be great. Anyway, look at this, y'all. My first stream.
Okay, I think we're live.
Listen to that microphone.
Not entirely sure. I had an absolute disaster of a time getting this capture to work.
Look at that. This was right at the very start of my freshman year of college. That's cool. So yeah, we are now well past 4th anniversary of streaming. I've been streaming for almost a fifth of my life. That's crazy. Anyway.
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense.
His little, like, are those called cat eyes? I don't know. Whatever's going on, his, like, I'm just saying, look at his eyes in his picture, in his, like, profile picture.
As if.
It's pretty solid.
To believe such an unbelievable occult type story?
I do.
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
She's crying. It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. But no matter how much they refuse, if that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. You can't move forward until they accept it. And there's another way to prove it besides those pictures. The locker. That's crazy. You're in a killing game. Yeah, I'm waiting for this to wear off. Oh should. Interview DVD. Yeah, that's in hindsight that is probably a bigger deal than the locker. Amnesia.
I promise you, I haven't lost ever since I got to this school. I remember everything that's happened.
Everything that's happened. No, you actually don't.
Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
A significant head injury.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
Leave.
No, it's nothing like that.
Leave the room. I wish my memory could be wiped of every trace of you. Ever.
It's a video of all of us being interviewed
True.
by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
It's true.
When you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us.
Yeah, what the
including
hell?
You.
You lie! I never did any kind
Therm
of
still hate Toko? Duh. Am I crazy, or has there been genuinely zero character development? Not even like a weak character arc. There just wasn't any development. She has stayed the same insufferable person throughout. She's learned nothing. No aspects of her toxic personality have improved. If anything, she's gotten worse. In fact, I would say she's gotten worse. Since her shit with Byakuya started, she got even worse. Since she got more comfortable letting Genocide Jack out, she got worse. Suck ass.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself. The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
It's true.
What are you saying?
Oh my god, now we gotta do this shit again.
I didn't imagine you would remember.
Yeah,
It's
because
not
nobody
about whether or
remembers.
not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
I guess, Owie. What do you want from me here? You cannot keep denying anything that's odd at this point. We are well past that. My friend killed my other friend, and then they turned him into butter, dude. They put him on a bike, turned him into butter. Then that other girl killed those other two people who were fighting over a computer program, so they hit her with a car. I do not think there's any point to this at this point.
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
Looking back, the first execution was shocking at the time, but now there's been a precedent set where getting pelted by 1,000 baseballs feels really normal and realistic compared to what we've got going on these days.
We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
What the hell is that
To be
phrase?
honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Let's hear it, Byakuya. Is it me and my curvaceous body?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right?
That's correct. Did I say anything that might get me cancelled?
What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Au contraire, my friend.
Actually, we all said we could.
Yeah, we were there, dude. We were all there.
Even me.
We were all there.
I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
With that annoying ass voice. Yes, I understand.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
We will get there, Toko.
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever. Or even...
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever?
It's just crazy.
That's just insane.
Ah!
How can I believe that?
Ugh!
Insane or not, we can't move forward
My
until you
chair's
accept
creaking.
it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
We know.
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Amen, sister.
Indeed.
It's in God's hands.
We only have one path in front of us.
Redemption through Christ?
Then we really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
Now, I swear to God, if they make me say when it happened, I will lose my mind. If a single one of you in this circle is like, well, but when could that have happened? Maybe when we entered the school and it threw the photo booth app on everything and then we all passed out.
This is all making my head hurt.
My head's gonna hurt a lot more when I shoot myself with a
Isn't
gun,
that some
Owie.
normal kind of memory loss? You stole those specific memories from
Yes.
us, didn't you?
Clearly.
Oopsie.
I'm
You
just
figured
waiting.
that part out too,
I'm just
huh?
waiting because I know that's where the conversation's gonna go
Of
next.
course. There's no way we would all just happen to
My hair
get
keeps
amnesia at the
tickling my
same time.
forehead.
But how could someone just steal our memories?
I don't know, Toko.
How? Come. That hardly matters right now.
If you say so.
If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains?
Hero would probably believe either of
Would
those
you
things.
really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What
Low-key
matters
true.
is figuring out what memories you took from us.
Yes.
That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group
There's a-
photo, those can't be the only memories we lost.
True. There's a sentient transgender AI in the bathhouse, and you bitches can't accept amnesia. It's just like, I don't understand. That's good. That's a good way to sum it up.
There
That's
must
a good
have
way
been
to sum it up.
purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
This talking robot bear did boner and cum jokes to me and my girl moments before she got stabbed with a knife, and then her killer was pelted with 1,000 baseballs in front of everyone. And that happened like on our second day here. Maybe third. As far as I'm concerned, like from that point on, it's like you should be able to accept just about anything as within the realm of possibility.
You mean
the original motive
you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does.
It was videos of family and friends that probably are all dead in the real world.
Part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
So you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else?
They're gonna be like, I've solved it. It's the mastermind, and play a big sound effect like that narrows it down. So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose. All right. You got it. Control room, profile. We did learn more from her profile.
So who did it? Who
So that's
killed
probably
her?
what we'll use, but
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything.
true.
That much I'm sure of.
Same,
But when
Kyoko
you think
Kirigiri.
about it,
Forgot that
is
was
the
her last
mastermind
name.
really here in the school?
Yes.
Of course. They have to be here somewhere.
Yes.
What makes you so sure?
Oh, wait.
What does make me so sure?
The control room.
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. The mastermind is probably a million
Idiot.
No, that's wrong.
You're that's wrong.
There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
Yeah, tell him, boy.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
Lay down the law, white chocolate.
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma.
We did. Give Aoi her flowers here. She was there too. Give her her flowers. Or whatever.
The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
Not the white chocolate. Oh yeah, we're talking Jason Williams on the podcast here. White chocolate with smooth handles. And the funniest layup package in 2K. Is that his name? Jason? Hold on. I need to make sure I didn't just really confidently give out misinformation. Yeah, Jason Williams. Okay. We're all right.
What? Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
Yeah, we were here.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
But how'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me. I'm not the mastermind.
We know, Hero! I am, at this point, very confident that that is the case.
Well, it's not me.
Same with you.
I blame Makoto.
You people are stupid!
What? Why me?
Don't take the bait.
Cuz it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
You're the only person to give, like, an actually valid point for, like, accusing me. Because that is a, as far as you know, that's absolutely fair.
Oh, I get it. The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Not necessarily.
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait! What What are you trying to say?
It's a new drawing.
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic.
Thank you.
The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon
Yeah, can we
enough.
talk, please?
Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent?
There's the
talking about
transgender
the murder?
AI solo poly hijabi amputee. Yeah. The writing is on the wall in this one.
He's right. What more is
It's just
there
a
to talk
coexist
about?
bumper sticker.
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing.
There's actually about 40, if we're
haven't
being
fully
honest.
established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
It's true.
Huh? But
we did.
I thought we figured that out.
We did not. We did not.
She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
Yeah, we did not.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Yeah, Mukuro's actual cause of death must have been the other wounds.
I got it. All of the
I
wounds
got it. It was
covering her
something
body.
else.
That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
Made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago.
Hero, has it crossed your mind even a single time how important it is that they went so out of their way to make sure the body was completely unrecognizable? It was the most staged murder of all time, then they exploded the corpse. We couldn't figure out who it
Possibly be
was.
what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
Yeah.
What?
What
boy.
if,
Oh,
when
boy.
we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days?
What if I just farted, but I was very quiet about it?
If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
Yes.
That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
How do you know, Toko?
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means
I remember
You know.
we found more info about it, but I forgot all of it, so.
she denied me before I could even say anything. Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
You got a little bit of spit on your shirt. A little. If you could go wash that off and come back, that would be great. If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place? All right, let's shoot her with a gun. That's what the game wants me to do, clearly. Group photo interview DVD, Mukuro Gazaba's profile. That's what we're gonna use. I just don't remember anything about it, unfortunately.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Not necessarily.
She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Maybe.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, Z-Wimsey.
What?
You made me go all cutesy.
What?
Don't worry. There wasn't anything cute about it.
All right, time out. Time out. Let me read this profile because I don't remember it. Mukuro did not have a single scar or wound when she came to Speak Academy.
She must have been in So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
Why didn't I aim for the center? Why did I aim for I ran out of the focus gauge, so I just took a shot.
There wasn't anything cute about it.
All right.
Mukuro was the ultimate soul. She must have been
I don't know why I made it so hard on myself trying to
When
time
you
the one
think about
whipping
it,
around.
Obviously, she got...
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong. Thank you for being patient with me.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The
It's
file
true.
we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
I remembered that when I reread it just a few seconds ago.
Actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Maybe so. Do you know paw or shake yet?
Anyway, so we can be sure.
Also, what
that
are you
Mukuro
doing,
suffered
Byakuya? What kind
all
of
those
training are you
wounds
doing?
after coming to this school? In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
Huh. Alright, well, anyway.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
That's right! Nice! Mukuro's fatal injury. She got stabbed all over her arms and boobs, all over her neck and her boobs.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
Yes, Hero,
That's
yes.
exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night?
What do you refer to? Oh, true.
Makoto,
That was only
you
last
said you were
night?
attacked in your room by a masked assailant.
God, this game moves so slow.
If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it that attacked you?
I don't know. The mastermind.
I got it! The one who attacked me was the true mastermind.
So I guess they were trying to kill me themselves and frame Kyoko for it. And try and kill two birds with one stone by just killing me themselves and then getting everyone else to vote for Kyoko and then pretending that she did it and executing her. That makes sense, because then they were going to just leave all the idiots
When
behind.
we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me, but I was wrong.
Oh, so
It wasn't
wrong.
her at all. It was the mastermind.
Does that mean I got it?
What are you laughing at?
I don't know.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in.
Get in the middle of the dance circle, bro. Let's go.
Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask.
Ad break. Let's just do that so I don't have to listen to this music forever. All right, 3 minutes. I'll be back in 3 minutes. I'm gonna get water and food. Let me pull up something for y'all to look at. Let's see. What's a good ad break activity? You know what? To celebrate the anniversary, your ad break activity is gonna be watching the VOD of my very first live stream on YouTube. And look, there's Dr. Death Defying going by a different name in the little mod window in pink. How cute is that? All right, I'll be back in a little bit.
This Pokemon capture. So if we're dropping some frameage, I'm sorry. I did everything I could. It is something about something about emulators just destroys OBS for me. I had the same issue when I was trying to record that Pokemon Emerald series from before, and I actually had to stop 3 episodes in because it just straight up wouldn't work anymore. So here we are. My first stream that wasn't a competition. This is my first actual trying to stream. So that's exciting. Pokemon Black. I've played this game one time and I didn't finish it. I got halfway through. So I guess I know some aspects of this game. I got as far as the 4th gym and then I lost all my progress and never played it again. So I guess that's great. Let's just start. Honestly, I don't want to sit here and just talk about nothing for a while. Let's fly into this. Make a new game. Is the audio balance okay? Like, is the music too loud? Is my voice too loud? What are we thinking? The stream is on a delay, so I'm just gonna continue until it catches up and I see some answers to that question in my chat. Okay. I'm gonna, I guess, just gonna keep going until I get an answer. Sounds good? Okay, great. Great. All right, Professor Juniper, get us started off right. Yes, ma'am. I don't know what that is. Okay. I'd like to think that I'm at least semi-self-sufficient with Pokemon. Like, I know like half of the type advantages, and I think I know the general rules of Pokemon. So I should be able to at least fend for myself. I'm not gonna be an expert, but I should be able to survive, ideally. Boy or a girl?
Cliffhanger. That's enough. All right, back to work. Ad break is over. You get to watch another 3 minutes of that 3-hour stream VOD in approximately 1 hour. All right, hold on. Let me get my cracker. I need a second. Need a second or two. Wow, Emmanuel Clase will probably never pitch in baseball again after the gambling scandal. Oops. All right, wait a minute. Back at it.
The true identity of the masked
Did he just like
attacker
basically
is
quote that
Mukuro
Dream song, by the way?
Ikusama. At least, that's what I think.
No one gives a fuck what you think, Monokuma. This is not about you.
Any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
How old were you in that stream? I would have been 18. Yeah. I was 18. Which is crazy. Because it is only like 4 years in the grand scheme of things isn't that long. But the difference between being 18 and being 22 is pretty significant. I feel like, yeah, I was 18 for that VOD. You guys should all go back and watch the Nuzlocke vids or VODs because they were so funny. I don't know about that. If you want to go crazy, I wouldn't recommend it because I'm biased because it's my, like, you wouldn't want to watch a video of 18-year-old yourself playing a video game. Like, as a 23-year-old, if like an 18-year-old is a child. Exactly. So like, you can understand my perspective here. I can't watch that shit. I'm like, wow. He was 18 years old. Anyway. There's no way Mukuro is the one that attacked me. Even if I didn't see their face. Yeah, the hand, bro. Mukuro had a very obvious Fenrir tattoo. Comparing that to the masked attacker. Should be obvious. Yeah, der. Make your argument. Okay. Well, I only have one thing to make my argument with, so. I'm assuming that means I'm going to be sucking people's bolts up. Is it hold left click?
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask.
I guess not.
I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusama.
It was not.
There's another part of the attacker we can...
Oh? And
hand.
Is it the right hand? Or the left hand?
I believe it was the right hand.
Maybe the right foot. Or perhaps
It was the left.
Or
Because she
could
was
it
lying
be
head.
the
That yeah, I think it was her right hand. It was not the hips, bro.
You never
I think it was the
saw
right
So
one.
you can't have any idea who was under that man. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro.
No! Fuck!
You're wrong. Even if
I held it down a split second too long, and then I was locked into the sucking fucking whatever.
Or the
All right,
left,
whatever.
maybe the, or perhaps, or could it be?
There's no way to undo that.
You never
Okay,
saw
there's
so you
two
can't
little
have
white
any
noise things that
idea.
show up. You gotta
telling
wait.
you now,
There you go.
it was
There you go.
Mukuro.
Okay. God damn it. We good.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her, a representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo.
A representation of Fenrir?
But I
Dude,
saw
just
the
say a
right hand
tattoo,
of
bro.
the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo.
It's true.
So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Flimsy. Flimsy logic, if we're being honest with ourselves. Could still, in theory, be Mukuro. Because you could cover that up without much trouble. Lord knows at least one person in this building has a bunch of, like, foundation. So it's like, I feel like you could figure that out.
Okay, you got me.
But
I
it's
guess it
whatever.
wasn't
For this
her.
game's logic, correct.
But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, you know.
It probably
someone
wasn't,
else,
though.
right?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah.
It's true.
We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it could have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you, but what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her.
No, because she's like purple and weird and whatever. Like she's all weird and purple, and that person was not weird and purple.
No snappy comeback? Did I score a bullseye?
You scored a bullshit.
I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that
Ah.
proves beyond a shadow of a doubt
Disappointing.
it wasn't me.
Or anyone could say anything. Oh, she can take her gloves off. Yay! Kyoko was removing her gloves.
Your hands.
Without thinking, I let out a gasp. Oh, and they're all fucked up! Oh, oh! Put them things back on! I don't want to fucking look at that. Gross! It was way more than just a little burned skin.
Awful, isn't it?
Yeah!
It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
What'd you stick those things into a fucking garbage disposal?
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
God
If it
damn!
means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
It shouldn't bother you, period, because who cares? Scars are cool, if anything. I never understood that. People are like, I don't want you to see all the little cuts all over. I burned my hand and now it looks weird. Okay, that's cool, if anything. I would be like, whoa, that's sick. Then she put her gloves back on.
My
Alright, well.
scars should suffice as proof.
I guess.
Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No.
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
It's not really that bad, y'all. People in real life have had worse. I'm pretty sure everyone was kidding. Yeah, no, that was a joke. I'm cool with that.
This is just awful.
Yeah, you got singled out, boy.
On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours.
That's right, double whammy. I gotta plug my mouse in, so I'm gonna be complaining for the rest of the stream about how my mouse is behaving weird.
Sorry. Did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your
Why is it
feelings.
freezing over and over again? It stopped.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
It's true.
Sure. As long as it means pushing
Thank
me
God,
farther
this is
into
like
the
a
corner,
utopia
right?
for me, a conservative white
Corner
man.
Just yet. Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
Why are we talking about circumstances? Why we gotta bring wieners into this?
That's true.
Feels irrelevant.
All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell
There's
us
a
she was
lot.
already dead before we arrived here or something, are
No, Kyoko, yeah. Jesus.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about.
I got myself some cereal. Did I miss anything? Obviously no. You missed literally nothing.
I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
you? Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
Also
After
wrong.
she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in
Biolab.
the garden the whole time, could she?
Definitely not.
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed.
It's true.
Just like your brain.
Also true.
She was being stored somewhere?
Biolab.
To hide a body here.
In the biolab.
To just store it somewhere?
They stored it in the biolab. There's only one place. Can't think of anywhere else. The biolab.
Got it! Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Thank you.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
That's right.
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue.
Obviously.
So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
The tarp. Proof that shows the body was carried from the biolab to the garden. There's something that made its way from the biolab to the garden. Tarp. It says biolab in the picture.
What makes
Okay,
me so
guys,
sure
I've got
the
it.
body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was
Yeah,
checking
okay.
it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
Holy cow!
Oh my God.
How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Is it even hiding if it's in the storage? Like, I'm not hiding milk when I put it in the fridge. Yeah, I really don't understand. I mean, it's just kind of stowing it because we couldn't access that room
Makoto's
yet.
nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
Fuck are you on about? You opened this trial convinced that everyone was against you because you fell for the simplest shit of all time.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab.
Duh.
In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
Byakuya, go back to sucking your own dick. Yeah, seriously. You think we don't know about that rib
Made
removal
everything
surgery?
sound so amazingly consistent.
That's just a wild guess.
That's where you're wrong.
Where's your evidence? Proof that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
Byakuya needs to get spit on. Well, he's doing it to himself if he's sucking his
There
own dick,
is no
so.
evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you
Okay.
seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Kyoko loves saying this didn't happen. It was just simply synonym for that thing you just said. She loves doing that.
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be
Uh-oh.
getting pretty nervous.
Uh-oh.
Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Are you talking about unmasking the mastermind?
Yes,
You
Hiro.
see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
It was missing a body, which they're, like, obviously they're going for the body swap thing, but also, again, was Mondo not turned into butter? An inconsistency in the biolab. Could you be talking about...
I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
Okay. I need to put... That was hilarious. I loved it. That was awesome. I wish they did that more. I wish they did that more.
often. I wish they did that more times. Need to pull myself together and think. The inconsistency in the biolab. Could you be talking about...
By the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
Shut up.
What one
Don't fall for it, you dunce.
What do you think? I'm talking about your family.
Don't fall for it, you dummy. What? Yeah, we were there. You were there.
Tell me you forgot about that video message.
Sure didn't. Sure didn't. Did not forget.
So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
Nope.
Why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to your family? Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that!
For Christ's sake.
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
Clearly. Yeah, I need to calm down. Can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because he knows we're getting close to the truth of the biolab. So if I want to shut him up, I need to expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. The inconsistency has to be that one area where the numbers just don't match up. Yeah, alright. Oh my god, we gotta do this stupid ass. Alright.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this?
I don't have enough ammo!
Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Oh, for Christ's sake. Alright. Whatever.
I'm not listening!
Can I switch bullets? Oh. Fuck! I didn't know I could switch bullets. I gotta do it again. God damn it.
Sure about this? That's impossible!
Okay. They just let me. The lights. Yeah, whatever. That was awesome, and I feel really good about that, what had just happened.
The inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is... the lights!
The lights!
What are you talking about?
For Christ's
what about
sake.
the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
For Christ's sake.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
We know.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in, and there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
Hero, at one point, I'm just gonna have to give up and we're gonna have to leave you behind. Because I don't know if we can go any slower. Bro, that's not in other words. Those are the same words. Yeah. Wait, I wasn't listening. I was thinking about other shit. What did he say? Okay. It was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on. In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in it. Bro, I'm so mad I missed that line. I was not listening. That's so funny. Those are the same words. For Christ's sake. 9 lights doesn't make sense. Number of lights said it should to be 10 lights. Again, what about the butter shit?
Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
They should have just a little mini fridge for Mondo.
Suspicious? Why?
Just so he feels included.
That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
Okay. That's right. It's the key to solving this mystery. Actually, what it probably is I'm surprised I didn't realize this before. There's no chance they actually turned him into butter. That he was just fucking with us. It's just a container of butter that's labeled Mondo butter. His corpse was just removed from the scene and put in there. He didn't actually turn into butter. I don't know why I didn't process that earlier. Well, anyway. I'm just so used to taking everything this game does at face value. Where I was just like, yeah, he's butter now. Alright. Junko was second. Leon was third. Chihiro was fourth. Mondo was fifth. Taka was sixth, and Hifumi was seventh. Celeste was eighth. Sakura was ninth. And victim number 10 was Mukuro.
So 10 people in all?
Allegedly.
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious.
Alright.
But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
Okay, dude.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
I guess.
I got it! The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
There are like 5 really easy ways to explain this.
Whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
But if
Oh,
that's
yeah.
true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies.
Oh my god.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
That stupid ass pose, like you just proved something.
How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
The reason there are less bodies than murders. The explanation for more murders than victims. Why is that? Why would it take? What would it take for that? Blah blah blah. The same person was killed twice.
What about if the same person was killed twice?
Durr.
Huh? Killed twice?
Phrased poorly, but yeah, I
Officially,
guess.
10 murders have been committed so far, but one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Well, I mean,
Murder
unfortunately, when you get killed, you die, and then you can't get killed anymore. So there's probably a better way to phrase this. Somebody was murdered and then made out to look like they were murdered again.
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
I guess.
Technically, you're right, I guess. But still, something like that.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already
Okay.
convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
Mukuro
It was
Ikusaba.
Mukuro, of course.
Yeah,
Before
Durr.
she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
Correct.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on!
She was pretending to be Junko and then was
Besides,
killed.
Who could that someone else even have been?
Junko.
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers.
Correct.
And that will become obvious.
Obviously.
Nothing's gonna become obvious.
This has been obvious
Because
for
Yoko's
hours.
Totally delusional.
It's not true. Alright, here we go. We are so close. We are so close. We are so close. Monoguma file number 5.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was?
Junko.
Was it Sayaka
Nope.
Maizono? Junko and
Yes.
Ojima?
Alright, whatever. Whatever. I guess I have to use something else.
Who is this? Was it Junko, Leon, Chihiro, Mondo, Kiyotaki, Fumi, Celestia, Lu, or maybe...
No. There's no way anyone was murdered twice.
That's so dumb. That is so dumb. That is so dumb. That you have to absorb murdered twice and use that. Just a phrase. Murdered twice. Instead of the file that says the file is the evidence. Why is that not accepted? Because that is the evidence. They even showed the picture. It said numerous wounds. They showed the picture of all the spots where the spear stabbed through her. But no, you have to use the phrase, the arbitrary phrase, murdered twice.
Someone else that wasn't.
What the fuck, dude?
Junko and Oshi.
Dumbass game.
No, that's wrong.
That is silly, some silly thing.
Junko.
Junko!
Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Obviously. Yeah, she got stabbed.
Well, remember what happened to her?
Correct.
She was impaled by a bunch of spears all over her body.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered,
Then the
Yeah.
similarities match?
I guess.
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up.
We are, I have to imagine, in the
That
home
explains
stretch
why
here.
those two bodies are actually one and the same.
so let me see if I have this straight.
Oh my god. You probably do because we just said it.
Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears.
Yeah.
Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again.
That's right, yeah.
Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
Obviously, they went through all the trouble to cover it up, so clearly, yes.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these.
It also matches up in, like, a lot of other ways, too.
It's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person?
That part's not
Wait,
true.
So then, what does it all mean?
It means
dude.
that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9.
Correct.
It also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
Who is
Yes!
it? Who's behind all this?
We just said!
We already know the answer to that.
No!
Mukuro,
Oh my god!
still alive.
You people!
She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died.
Ugh.
So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be.
The other one, dude.
Total silence?
Oh
Then
my
I must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
You're not. Mukuro alive? No. She's not. Can we really believe that? We can't. She's dead. Mukuro Ikusaba is dead. Oh my lord in heaven. I mean, doesn't Monokuma file number 5 outright confirm that it is Mukuro and these are always correct? Isn't that the whole point? Victim's identity is unknown. So the file itself doesn't. We also have Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Blah, blah, blah. Her physical features exactly match up with the corpse. Kyoko checked. I forgot about that. Yeah, Kyoko has confirmed that the corpse matches these characteristics. Please.
It wasn't Mukuro.
No, that's wrong.
For one final time, Kyoko, eat shit. For one final time,
The
get
body
bent,
we found
kick
in the
rocks,
garden
and die.
Was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of.
She should have died in that explosion, dude. I will literally never get over it. Her small hands.
The
Yeah,
body's
seriously.
appearance and measurements are consistent with her records.
It's true.
Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 31, 21, 32.
Her breasts were supple, and her face card was immense.
Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
No, she was 5'7". Yeah, didn't it say 5'7"? Am I crazy? Or are you crazy? Because we seem to see eye to eye on this one. Yeah. It says 5'7". Okay, whatever. They had an issue, I guess. Her skin soft and teeth glossy. Alright, well. This fucking game, dude.
But
The spears took off a few inches.
Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
This is some baby shit, dude. Someone's made it look like they died, but they're actually still alive. They're acting like we didn't just shoot her name in a bullet battle thing. Select someone. Bitch, we already did. We already did that. Junko Enoshima.
Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Duh.
Are you sure about that?
Here, okay. Here's what's crossing my mind. This trial is clearly going to end with Junko actually making an appearance and showing up and hopping into the action. I am genuinely not looking forward to what chat is going to be like during that segment of the game. Just because, like, I know you people, and I know me, and I know that I'm about to hate what comes next. She's going to say a bunch of annoying shit, and everyone's going to love it but me. So I'm preparing myself for that.
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro
So
is
anyway.
undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation.
Obviously. Because the only thing consistently worse than the writing of this of games from this time period is villains from media from this time period. Always talk in the most insufferable way you could ever imagine. We will see.
If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade.
No, it was. We covered this.
But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Yeah, that body was because we just covered that. That's not Junko, Byakuya. This is what we've just been fucking talking about. I'm losing my mind. She really is dead. Obviously. I did check, absolutely, and I can say for sure.
Dead. There's no question. Junko was
But
dead.
she wasn't. We just covered this.
Still alive.
It must be wrong.
No.
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
No.
I know you gave it your best shot, but
Are you
too bad.
serious?
I guess your conclusion was too bad, too bad.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
It has! We got there!
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
I don't know how he is.
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and
Oh
good.
my god.
How do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way?
I thought we've already gotten there.
Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Did we not just go through all of this? Talking over and over about how the same corpse was used twice. How did we already lose all that ground we just made up in excruciating detail? We've just covered this.
Then both of them are dead, right?
No!
There
We
can't
just
be
went
any
through
kind of
all of
survivor
this.
story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
If they make me make a comic book, I'm literally killing myself. Oh my god. This is the most ridiculous segment in a video game I've ever seen.
Huh? The opposite direction?
Oh my god.
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
She was dead, I'm sure of it. But still, if she were alive somehow, could it be that Junko's not the one that died? Yes. Yes. I thought we were all already there. It wasn't Junko, but someone else entirely? Maybe she used some sort of trick. Hangman, dude. Hangman's Gambit. Replace. Replaced. Get out of the way. This is an absolutely electric gaming segment.
Now I understand.
All right. I understand.
That's it! What if she switched places with someone else?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Places?
Obviously.
That's right.
How did we not?
Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place. Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
I thought we already said that.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I mean, yeah. I just don't. I'm just really confused. Cause like hand up, I have not been paying attention, like at all, for this whole trial. But like, I'm pretty confident we already covered all these things. Am I crazy? I thought we finished it and got to the finish line. How did this happen? How many more times will this happen? I just don't understand. I have a blind spot, but not a migraine one. I just have one of those weird light ones that happens when my brain gets really exhausted. Oh, boy.
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but
Oh my god, dude.
that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Yeah, you're saying they switched?
Feels like you lost and had to replay the trial. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, that flash of light that happens every
Right
time.
when she was about to die?
Nope.
Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
No. No. From the beginning, you
Good
dunce.
There's just no way they could have switched like that.
Why does it have to be that
Maybe
way?
the whole idea is wrong.
Or maybe you just took the most unrealistic angle, and then when that wasn't the case, you gave up. Maybe that's what happened. There has to be some way. Like, maybe the most obvious one.
I got it.
Like,
Two of them may have switched places.
did one of us
from
say
the
they
very
switched
beginning.
after death? Oh my god.
From the beginning?
Yeah, you said it. From the beginning.
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched, then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right?
That's right. That's right.
After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Yeah.
Hold on. So you're saying the Junko we first met
Mm-hmm.
was actually Mukuro all along?
That's correct, yeah.
Then we'd already met her?
I had like a normal conversation with her.
We all did, Owie.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was. So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko, and
That's her
we
face.
never would have known the difference.
Clearly.
That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right?
Therm, do not fall into despair. Hope will prevail. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. I hope the light is the headlights of an oncoming train, dude. If I'm being totally honest.
Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
Makeup, bro.
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that.
Yeah.
If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished.
Yeah, and look at those fake-ass
Plus,
nails as
there were
well.
the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body. They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
Correct.
But if she really did use foundation,
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro.
Duh!
So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto.
Oh my god.
But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Durr.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure. making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
I love that this game has all of the characters talk about how clever everything is that they wrote themselves. They have all these characters take turns being like, what an incredible setup. And so challenging to pull off, and yet they somehow managed. This is so hard to keep track of, but it all ties together so elegantly in the end. This was the most obvious shit.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
I like twists like this. This is a fun twist normally. I didn't know throughout that there was a body swap because how are you supposed to know? You don't know what Junko's supposed to be like. Ow. So the twist itself makes sense. It works fine, whatever. But where you lose me is when you make it painfully obvious to the player what is going on and then make them sit there and stew in it for 5 hours while all the other characters slowly come to grip with what's going on. It is
So Mukuro,
excruciating.
the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her.
Oh my
In other
God.
words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
But oh, hold on. How can they both be the ultimate despair?
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid?
You gonna make me define this?
Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Don't say that shit. You've been scared like 5 separate times in this game.
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity? When did I do that?
Did I do that?
Urkel reference. So he still refuses to admit it, but he can try to deceive us all he wants. It doesn't matter. Because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide Junko's identity, and not just once, but twice. First time was during our latest investigation. The pictures. The pictures. The pictures. What? What matters now is presenting the right evidence. It has to do with Monokuma tried to keep me from seeing during the investigation. Okay, I guess I gotta do it in a different order. Sorry. That one doesn't count. The control room when he kicked me out, I guess. Nope. Different one. Different one. The DVD. When he cut it off. He did a whole lot! He prevented me from seeing a whole lot of things, if we're being honest. Kicked us out of the control room and locked it. It's the videotape. Interview DVD, that's the one they want.
While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Brother, I can't go through this again. Lock in. You say that as if you didn't just chat the photo when I said the photo. So we were kind of on the same wavelength if you really think about it. It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself, it had turned out. Yeah, we just did. We experienced this. We experienced this. We just experienced this. He cut it off early, and I was like, what? I wanted to see that.
You made sure I couldn't finish watching
Oh
the
my God.
video.
Oh my God.
And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course
Deter.
Junko would have had to show up.
Did you just react me? Damn. Yeah, I did. No, that's wrong!
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
Dare.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke.
No. It bored me to tears. It wasn't a fluke. The mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. And that's not the only time they tried to hide Junko's identity. The mastermind tried to cover up the other piece of evidence. I gotta reveal that. Here we go. Oh my God, it's another one of these stupid ass. Okay. This is so,
What do you want?
so stupid. He just keeps making the same noise, bro.
What? What do you want? Are you sure?
sure about this?
You're getting all riled up.
No fair, dude. It lagged. Stupid ass. I got perfect on that, by the way.
That's impossible!
Group photo. Shoot it, you bitch! Oh my god. You have no idea how frantically I was spamming left click and how long it took to shoot the bullet.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up.
That
You
menu
did the
controls
same
like
thing
shit,
with this
dude.
group photo.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
noticed
dummy.
it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we'd gotten. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual
Back
about
to
them?
the penis talk. The unusual circumcision common to all these pictures. Yeah, you can't see Junko's face. You can't see Junko's face. Her face is never visible. They go out of their way to do that. Yeah, Junko's face.
I got it! Junko's
Duh-dur.
face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
Showing him again. I'm just looking at Celeste and all these pictures, bro.
It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think? And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet.
Oh my god.
With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko.
Does this game give people traumatic brain injury? Yeah, probably.
Which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed
Oh my god.
that the Junko
In other
the
words,
pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu!
I
Fuck
believe
does that mean,
everything
dude?
Makoto said is true.
Let's go.
Junko and Mukuro switched places
Thank you for
before
your
we met
support.
either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she died. And the real Junko is still alive.
Every single line Byakuya has had in this trial is either him basically just saying wow or rephrasing something Kyoko just said.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Xanadu times 2!
Yeah, dur.
This, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind.
Sorry
have
for
been
people that are
exposed.
hoping that like love this game. We're hoping I'd be like, what a twist! It was Junko the whole time. But like, god damn, man, what do you expect from me?
No, wait, hold on!
I'd love to hand this up and have a big reaction, but I genuinely just do not have it in my body.
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run.
This. Like those TikToks of like a funny video and people are like, that's me.
I'll prove everything. Right now.
God damn it! Do I have to do a comic book of the whole game? Yep, here's everyone, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's chilling. Junko's here, but it's not really Junko. It's Mukuro. She's been stabbed. Mukuro, as Junko, has been stabbed to death. Ugh. Oh boy, I got a wrapper in a tarp. I got a wrapper in a tarp, man. There's just nothing else for me to do. Huh? Where's the one of her like wrap? Is it this? Is that as close as you can get? Yes. Oh wait, this. Oh, no, that's right there. Okay, then sure, that's the best we're gonna get. Okay, I'm putting the mask on. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna get you. Well, here's this. Them grabbing this mask. I don't know what that is. Okay, well, anyway. I got the knife. I'm gonna get you. But then Kyoko says, Stop that. Kyoko thwarts them. Saves me. So they flee. And they take the body to the garden, I guess. I don't know. This one's the most confusing one yet. I have like no idea what they want from me here. The locker rooms, dude. Oh wait, did we never use the one of her putting her in the freezer? Yeah, that needs to go somewhere. Okay, so it's probably this. Wait, but no, because this happens in this order, right to left. So the body's already there. I have no fucking clue. Okay, whatever. Let's go from the right. Yeah, you blowed it up, and then we couldn't tell what happened. That was the end result. This is us discovering the body. That goes there. This one is like... just cheat, man. I'm tired. We'll figure it out. There's only so many permutations it can be. Things that are unused. Person carrying the body. Person putting it in the freezer. Person holding a mask. Oh yeah, they put the mask on the body. Duh. Okay, so that one goes there. The whatever. We're gonna get at least one of them wrong, but I don't care enough to review. If I get it wrong, it'll just make me do it again. Who cares?
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima.
Or so we thought.
We arrived here, but that wasn't the real Junko.
Okay.
The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place.
Correct.
And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba.
I see.
But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind...
Oh, okay, he's not done. I thought you just said it weird. That's a cute drawing of Monokuma in the bottom right that I'm covering up with my fat head.
And Oshima.
Yeah, okay. It happens. Alright, well then we're gonna do this one instead.
The killer is... you! Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue.
That's right.
Until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden.
That's right.
She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side.
Yeah, you said it.
Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school.
Tried to kill me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so it must be this one that goes there, and then... just swap them? I truly thought that was right. Same.
Meanwhile, she wanted...
To be honest with you. Okay, alright, okay.
So she put on a mask and then attacked me.
That feels kind of backwards. It felt like this was her discovering it and the other one was her actually trying to stop it.
Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's
Whatever,
body.
it's fine.
This was all to make us think the
That's
person
death
who
backwards.
attacked
What the
me
fuck?
and
Yeah,
the
see, I kind of had the
corpse
same
were
issue.
one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
Is that thunder or a truck? I wish it was thunder. It was a truck. Wait, ESPN Noti, time out. New York Mets director of hitting development will be in charge of the Major League team's hitting program. Oh, I don't care. That's not that exciting. It's not even remotely exciting. Okay. Act 5.
Finally, by striking
Bottom right
off the
frame is
body,
awesome.
She was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning.
If it is Junko, how'd she fit the mask over her fuck-ass pigtails? See, that's a great question.
This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder.
Because with Mukuro's body, it's a wig that she takes off, but hers ain't a wig.
And the one who carried it all
Unless
out,
she just
the
doesn't look
true
like that at all.
mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma.
Well, no, because we saw magazines and pictures of her, and she does look... That's right. I completely forgot about the whole... Okay, here's where I'm at with this twist. I think they actually did a great job on every part of it, except making it obvious so much earlier than the characters understand it. Because in terms of the beginning of the game, they actually did a good job. Because I had completely forgotten about the whole first stream. Because the lines like blended in pretty naturally, but they did actually work towards foreshadowing. When there's all that thing about people being like, "You look different in the magazines," and she's like, "Oh, well, it's Photoshop." And I didn't scoff at that at all. But now I'm like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense. That was them hinting at the thing." I get it. So that part that's good that they did that. That makes sense. So they did a good job on that part. It's just they fucked it up by making it so obvious like 8 hours before the characters started to understand. Like, I just don't understand. It's crazy. Like, you want to be caught off guard by a twist, and this one, it really didn't happen.
The real Junko Enoshima.
They can't. The bear's too stubby, so they can't make it cross its arms. It's so cute. So it's basically just giving two little thumbs up.
That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
Just bring her out. Just bring her out.
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
I can't cross my arms either. Well, imagine like playing chess against somebody, and then it's some kid, and they're like, "Huh. Knight to c3, checkmate." I would kick the kid really hard. Is what I would do. Can't get out of this, so don't even try. Yeah. Right.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Checkmate with a knight, you are dead. See, I've never played chess. Well, I've played it like twice. I had this whole dialogue in my mind where I was like, I'm gonna make like a joke about playing chess against a kid, and then I was like, I shouldn't, because I'm actually about chess multiple times, but then I let it fly anyway. I thought the thing that I'd get in trouble for is we'd be like, technically you can't move a knight to c3. So I don't know, just pick a letter and a number.
Over?
Yeah, get boned.
Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
Ad break. Fuck you mean there's plenty more to go? How? How is there plenty more to go? All right, I'll be back in 3 minutes. Here's some more of my very first live stream ever. For those who are just joining us, this is my first live stream ever on 9/11 of 2021. This is our ad activity.
Normally I would... The girl has a way better outfit. Normally I'd go with the boy, but yeah, the girl has a better outfit. We're gonna have to go with the girl. Yes. The ripped jeans are just too on point. Okay, already met with our first impasse for the name. I would just go Therm, but usually when I play Pokemon, I like to go the whole, was it the full 9 yards? Is that the saying? I don't know. We're gonna go with Thermos. Let's go for it. There we go. Perfect. Name is Thermos? Aye aye. It's a wonderful name. Man, the bar is really low for that kind of thing. This young man is Sharon. How do you Sharon? Sharon, I guess? This young man is Sharon. Be a little difficult. Bianca. Be a little stupid. And there's me. Okay, yeah, this is awesome. Love it. Cool. Perfect. Awesome. Bye. Bye. Wow, there's a lot. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, there's a lot of dialogue. Good lord. Spring. Oh, there are seasons? That's cool. Game Freak presents Pokemon Black version. All right. Ooh, the 3D render looks a little funky. It'll be okay. Thermos. Heard from Professor Juniper. We can have a Pokemon? Yes, we can, Sharon. It's keeping Bianca. I don't know. I don't know any of these characters yet. Oh, there she is. Does she have a beret? That's pretty sick. I knew someone in middle school who went through a beret phase, and it was very unfortunate. They had like 4 different colors of beret, and would come to middle school like wearing a beret every day. That was a rough time. And no, Thermos, sorry, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Where the Pokemon? Probably in the big-ass box directly in front of your face. That's my guess. You go first. Okay. Here's the thing. So, okay, I can move around now. So, here's the thing. I now have the...
Time's up. Time's up. This is fun. This is a fun activity. We're going to start doing this for all ad breaks because this is fun. Remember, guys, just keep in mind, if you're part of the crowd that always screams and cries and throws a fit whenever I pause the shit from an ad break, always remember that this is all public on YouTube at all times. Honestly, wouldn't blame me if you watched that instead of this stream, because Lord knows this is going absolutely nowhere. All right, here we go. Also, people, like, understandably were like, wow, this aged poorly when I readily picked Thermos as my own name and then talk about all the time now that I hate when people call me that. This is my first streams. This is before I got just waterboarded when people call me Thermos and Thermy-wormy and thermometer and thermonuclear reactor and shit like that. So I was young and naive, and at the time I was like, oh yeah, Thermos, because that's where the name Therm came from, because my friend called me Thermos, and they started calling me Therm. And then like 4 years of being just relentlessly beaten down with that, and now I'm like, I have no patience for it. I'm shutting it down. Oh shit! I'm so sorry, whoever just got timed out for 5 full minutes for. Thank you, Dad. Basically as a joke, but also kind of seriously, I put Thermy-wormy on the banned phrases list, and someone just sent Thermy-wormy lol ew and got shut down for 5 minutes. That's my. I feel bad whenever that happens to people with good intentions, but I'm not changing it because I have no. I feel about thumb. It's better than the Thermy-wormy shit. So yeah. All right. Let's get back to it. I can't go long today because my mom's birthday was on the 12th, and I'm getting dinner with her. This is an important moment. I shouldn't talk about my mom's birthday. Ultimate Despair, Junko and Ishima. As if this was even remotely a surprise. Also, why didn't they do any sound design or, like, pause the music for that?
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
Immediately least favorite character in media history. Are you fucking kidding? This is Tumblr given flesh. This is 2010's Tumblr given flesh.
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world! We've even drawn up the deed already! We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking!
Why is Hero? Bro, look at Hero. He's just like, yeah, all right. He's just doing that one serve face he always does with the one raised eyebrow.
Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
Okay. Or no thanks.
Oh, did you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you.
This is making me want to crawl out of my skin and hide. This is what this is doing. What is this pose, bro? Are you kidding me?
It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
This is better, at least. This is the mastermind? She's the real Junko Enoshima.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free. Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day.
Can we kill her? Can we all jump her, please?
It was
We've got
like
numbers.
I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
Your face.
Huh? What about my face?
Looks almost identical to Mukuro, bro. Just no freckles. And like slightly different eye shape.
What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
Who's that? Cite your sources.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
Oh, for Christ's sake. The magazines, bruh.
I got it.
Okay, time out. Did he just say what I think he just said? I'm sure I've seen her too somewhere. It was definitely before I got to this school and you had to pick the option that was before arriving at school. Are you kidding? What is wrong with this game?
And you were on it.
Oh my god.
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made
Wow.
it this far, huh?
So I was right. Then what you told
Oh
me
my
in the main hall when this all began.
Yeah, I've just recalled this. Seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I think it doesn't quite match up to reality. Yeah. I'm talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course, they're totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? You know, edited to hell and back with like computers and junk. I don't think she phrased it that way the first time. Because that feels new. That feels like a new line. Oh, so they aren't real. Whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep
Why did they
things
rewrite
moving
that
along.
line?
Wouldn't you agree?
I guess.
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista.
What is
Two
this?
People can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist.
She's
Not
doing
even
this
if
voice
they're
for
twins.
way too long.
Twins?
Yeah, they look so
I
similar, dude.
know. It's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship.
Why do you have different last
The older
names?
sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima!
This is the worst one yet. I don't want to keep going. This was the blueprint for Has Been Hotel. Clearly. I mean, you know she's going to do it a bunch more times.
And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the ultimate despair!
My heart goes out to whoever voice acted this. I hope you got paid really, really well.
Whoa! She's a totally different person now.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself.
This is like... Ugh! This is like when you go to a grad party and there's like a 12-year-old that wants to play beer pong with the older kids and wants so badly to seem cool and fit in. This is how he talks. I even get fucking bored with myself. I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself. This is ridiculous.
But if you're twins, why do you have different last names?
That's what I was wondering.
That again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit?
Because it's a good question.
Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over?
Answering the same questions? Why did she say it like that?
Whatever answer you want, I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
But if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
I'm screenshotting this chat because something about the grammatical error and the like text thing that glitched out a little bit makes it so much funnier to me. It just says, "Aw, baby first BPD," and half the words are in a different font. Aw, baby first. This BPD baby first. This is ridiculous. I hate this.
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. As if.
DID is real and should be respected. This reeks of people who pretend to have it on TikTok. That's what this feels like.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
This is the best one so far. You are easy to understand and you're hot. So I'm cool with this one. This one can stay for the rest as far as I'm concerned.
For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes. The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that.
Can you stay like this the whole way, please? This is the best one by far.
But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties. Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family.
Aww.
Leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment. So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way.
Okay.
Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the 3 atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive.
So she was the ultimate soldier?
It was
I don't know.
atrociously
Whatever.
clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society.
I guess that was just her public title, but she was in reality also an ultimate despair.
Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status
same way.
has an
It's the same deal.
undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause.
Everybody liked her, dude. So that was clearly a sign.
She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away. Which is precisely why I killed her. To meet everyone's expectations.
That
Okay.
can't be your only reason, can it?
No, the central reason is that it set up the entire rest of the plan, you dunce, with the body swap and shit.
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
And I guess she did it also to avoid becoming bored.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know?
I was just getting settled in, bro. All right, she's batting 200 so far in terms of personalities and voices. We're 1 for 5. This is not the worst. I don't care. This one is, to me, this one's not as bad as the one with the swearing. It's bad, but this one's not as bad. This is second worst as far as I'm concerned.
If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring.
British one is the worst for me. That one actually, this might be third worst. That one might be worse than this one.
So, I changed things just a bit.
We still haven't gotten
I decided to use
anywhere
Mukuro
near
to
the
make
swearing
a little
one,
point.
in my eyes.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal. Just as I suspected.
Okay, girl. Yeah,
when
you didn't.
Mukuro was killed,
That's a lie.
she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, that's right. She said, like, this wasn't supposed to happen. This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
So, you figured it out?
See what I mean? Like, this game did a great job of hiding, like, foreshadowing in plain sight in a way that felt believable. Like, it did a great job with that. And I so rarely say that about this game and its writing. But I truly believe they did a great job of setting up this twist well. And then they just fucking tripped over their own shoes at the finish line.
Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance.
Yeah.
But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
What's that?
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary.
This is not as bad as the swearing one. I'm just waiting until she
We were
goes
the ultimate
back.
despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations. Nope. I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all.
Well, that's not good.
When I was born, I cried tears of total despair.
Well, everybody cries when they're born.
So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So
Then
when we
bitch
do
take some
something,
Prozac.
we go
Yeah,
all
seriously.
the way and live without regret.
So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
That's not true at all.
Cool with this one as well because it's not in my face. Why you got mushrooms growing out of your head, though? That's where I get confused.
We were twins. How could I not be sad? That's why it gets me so excited.
Smash. Not maybe until the mushrooms showed up.
Huh? Killing my precious sister with my own two hands.
It's a Japanese thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel like I have seen that somewhere. In Japan, mushrooms on the head equals depression. Yeah, I've seen that in like an anime or something. Yeah, that is familiar. Gotcha. Literal brain rot. That makes sense.
That act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it. It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that. Super, 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 super. It just feels
That's enough.
so good.
Okay.
What the hell is wrong with you?
And my sister too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else, she must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness.
Yeah, I
I'm
guess.
so jealous of her. Super jealous.
Well, then we can kill you if you'd like.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
Way to put it, Byakuya. Now you, as far as I'm concerned, you are not normal, Junko Enoshima.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Based, Kyoko. Love that shit. That was a good line, Kyoko. I liked that.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of nuts.
They're actually kind of similar levels
You're
of nuts.
saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right?
I'm not saying shit, man. I'm saying please leave me alone and die.
So, I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic. I'm
Okay.
the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
No, what?
No, I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Yeah, Master's way more perfect. Because on top of everything else, he's got that noble blood.
Huh? Don't you mean had that noble blood?
How is Byakuya gonna react to the collapsing of the world
What
order?
did you just say? What do you mean by that?
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow! You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away!
I guess this could... This one, I guess... I'll give this one a 4 out of 10. Because we were so low before that, this is unfortunately one of the better ones.
Are you talking about our memories?
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer! So how about the next one? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories.
Sure.
Then you can start gloating.
This is absolutely
Damn straight.
endless.
That's exactly what we're going to do.
I like that,
Going
Makoto.
to
Where's that
solve all
fire
these
been?
mysteries.
Damn straight.
Then we'll have our victory.
I can't wait.
I know that's right.
All right, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
When the group pictures were taken, and those interviews,
For Christ's sake.
I got it! It must have something to do with our entrance exams.
So we went in the building, you dumb fuck.
No fair! At least give us a hint!
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before.
Brains are like sponges because they can
All the
absorb.
memories you
Junko
lost
and Mishima.
share
That's where you're
something in
wrong.
common with a few other things. Do you recall?
No. Thinking back to what Monokuma's told us, the memories that are stolen from us and what they might be related to. The motives.
I got it. You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important.
Yeah, because all the motives have to do with people.
It was
They're
stupid of me
probably
to
all
even
fake
ask.
memories.
I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners.
Oh my god.
So then, let me ask you another question.
We're looping back around. Yeah, we're looping back around.
Did you notice that
At
each
least
motive I
we
presented
skipped
you
the
had a
British one though.
specific
We skipped the
theme
British
to it?
one.
Theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question
You
to
got
all.
it.
When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
I don't know. Family and friends dying. It's footage of my family, and Sayaka's was her and her friends. The motive we were given were human connections.
I got it. The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys?
You bet I
Each
do.
video showed the
Let's see a
total
flashback
destruction of your most
again. Let's see another one.
For example, I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results.
They were probably fake
It was
memories
to
that were
motivate
implanted.
your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still, what a cruel thing to do.
Yeah, sure. Let's move
You're the
on.
one that did it.
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay, time for the next question. So what was the theme
I'll-
for the second motive?
I'll be numb to it eventually. Her voice actor is so versatile. No, she's not. That's kind of the thing, though. Is that no, she's not. Like, bring back the glasses, Patty. That's the only good one. I want her back in here. Second murder, the motives theme was embarrassing secrets. Embarrassing secrets.
I got it.
The past.
It was our past, right?
Yay! Makoto got it right again! That time, the theme was...
Was what?
Embarrassing memories and secrets! Yeah! And the whole
Okay,
reason
okay.
Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
Which was probably fake, also.
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax, relax. Okay, on to the next question. So, what was the motive for the third murder?
Money. Greed.
I got it. It was money, wasn't it? Greed.
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again!
I want to be as far away from it as I can.
goddamn straight it was money. Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain. Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction.
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go. Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
Betrayal?
I got it! In her case, it was betrayal.
Precisely. You see,
This one's not as bad.
once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards. Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions
This is
correctly.
the worst character of
How
any game I've
painfully
ever seen.
delightful.
I've never hated a character more. And don't you dare say it's the villain that's the point, because this is a different kind of hate.
But what's the point? What meaning is there in asking those questions now?
People like her? People like her? This is what blows my mind. Is like the main thing that tipped me off. Like, to start thinking about Junko potentially being the villain was that when she showed up in the first stream, everyone said, that's my favorite character. That's my favorite character. My favorite character. That's my favorite character. She's the most popular character, dude. I know she's a fan favorite, King. This is what I'm fucking saying right now out loud to you. I'm aware. How, bro? I have never seen a media character less likable in my life. And not even in like a I can't do anything right way that can be endearing. I just cannot imagine having a brain that would play this game and say, I like that character. I just don't understand. In other words, she's a fan favorite. Yeah, I had 20 separate people in different ways say people like her, which I just said. I just don't understand. People love her. Why do you hate her? Because she brings nothing to the table personality-wise. They go so over the top with like she's gonna have all these different personalities that she basically has none. They're all annoying except the teacher one. If she was just the teacher one, I would totally understand that she'd be a lot of people's favorites. Because she's hot when she's that one. But otherwise, it's just annoying as fuck. It's just, like, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. This game pulls in a certain type of people. Yeah, and that type of person is someone who I never want to have a conversation with my entire rest of my life. Like, I just can't understand. With my brain, I cannot wrap my mind around it. I cannot. I just cannot. I'm sorry, but it's something I will never get. Anyway.
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world.
Okay, I said earlier that this one wasn't as bad, but it's because it had been too long, and now that it's back, it absolutely is. This is second worst for me. This is second worst.
In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth.
Oh, I almost knocked my whole green screen over, dude. Okay. I tried to run away from it.
They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world. This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Seed of despair?
That's what I call it when I get really sad and jack off.
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living
Why is the
things,
word
the
nourishment
seed of
in
despair
yellow?
also needs nourishment.
Ugh. Therm, what visual novel you playing after this? None. I need a break. I need a break from visual novels after this.
And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope. Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours? Weren't we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories. What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
How so?
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope.
Thank God. Thank God she's back.
Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
How could taking away
Missed
someone's
her.
memories give them hope?
And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway.
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right? The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place.
Goodbye.
That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories. Is that what you're saying?
Not you too, Kyoko. Yes, that is quite literally what she just said, Kyoko. In those exact words.
Correctamundo!
This is really testing me.
Which means if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave.
Bro.
Do I understand that right?
This is actually ridiculous. Wow. The rare triple restatement. I thought that move was banned from competitive play. Bro. Do I understand that right? Kill me, dude.
Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
It's probably a post-apocalyptic deal.
Thought, isn't it? But it's not
Oh.
enough. I want more distress, more despair. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you.
Genuinely, I need to bail. I can't take it anymore. See you on Sunday. Yeah, I'll see you on Sunday, ugly baby. Thank you for trying. I would do the same, but unfortunately, I'm pound to this shit. Yeah.
Really? Then hurry up and tell us. Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing. I'd like for you to see the outside world.
It's gonna look like a hellscape, and they're gonna be, and then we're gonna have to click through 20 minutes of them saying no way.
You mean the world beyond the school walls?
It's what she.
So something really did happen out there.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You wanna see what's out there?
You bet I do.
I wanna see too.
So do all the lovely folks at home. So show it. Show it. Show it. Show it. Show it. Oh my god, I had to click through 5 more rephrasings of it. Bro. Yeah, it all blew up. People went bonkers. Whatever. Oh my god, dude. The Sphinx one is so stupid. Looks like Black Friday in this bitch. Why are they all wearing little bear masks?
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
Okay.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense.
I guess.
What am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something, right?
What you just saw.
This is
All
reality.
of you should recognize it.
We should recognize it? What about it should we recognize? This whole thing is insane.
That world is locked away within the memories that were taken from you.
Oh.
If you can't remember, please just try. Do your best to try and recall.
I need a break from this music, guys, so we're gonna do no headphones for a sec. Never mind. My headphones
Better
stamped
kick
my
your
hair
brain
down
in the
really
ass,
and I want to put
'cause
it
it's
back
up to
on.
that gray lump whether you live or die.
Going back on. Oh, she's back. She's back.
I don't remember. Ain't a fucking excuse no more. 'Cause now it's time for the final class trial.
What do you mean now? I thought that's what we were doing this whole time. Oh.
Come on, bitches. Remember or die. What the fuck happened outside?
Stop.
You
Stop.
want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing.
Okay.
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one
Don't
of your
make me shoot at
practical
that.
jokes?
Don't make me shoot at that, because that's just a
You're
phrase.
telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
I don't know, bro.
Nobody can remember anything.
Oh, wait. Fuck.
For all of us. What other choice do we have?
Alright, okay.
Come on, bitches. Remember what the fuck happened?
Want us to
When it comes to that crazy,
Wish that connected with her
I don't
head.
understand. What's the meaning of the? Is this another one of?
I mean, what am I supposed
Nobody can remember anything.
No, that's wrong.
Get her out. Get her out. Alright, somebody make her sneeze.
She might remember.
Mother Teresa.
The other Toko. Genocide Jack.
What?
The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
I see. If their memories are separate, then even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say, Toko?
Let's do it, man.
Are you telling me to swap places with
Genocide Jill and Junko and Ashima are about to be in the same room, bro.
Absolutely not. That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity.
No, it wouldn't. You do it multiple times a day.
Kyoko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
Yeah, thank you, Byakuya.
Dun, da, da, da! It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer. Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
That is a pet peeve I have about all Japanese media, by the way. I mean, I shouldn't. That is as general as I can get with a claim. But at least everything I've seen, every anime I've ever watched, and every like Japanese game like this one, it's, I guess, just something about writing. And I'm sure, like, I don't like it, but because it's something Japanese, everyone's gonna get pissed at me and talk about like, well, that's just how, like, that's just Japanese. And I'm like, I know I don't like it. For some reason, every like anime and stuff like that I've ever watched, there is nothing that they love more than undermining every single joke by having some character basically explain what just happened. Like, someone will contradict themselves and that's the joke. Like, they'll be like, oh, I would never push a woman. And then someone will be like, food's here. And they'll be like, food. And then like push a woman aside. The joke is, that's the joke. You've completed the joke. But every time some character has to be like, man, you can never hold your word, can you? Or some shit like that. It's like, you don't have to do that every time. Every time there's a joke, some character, like that, we just saw the joke. It's the same joke that's been played out 800 times in this game. Where she'll say, I'm not going to do something. Byakuya will say, do it. And then she folds immediately. That's the joke. Everyone can see. Every single time a character's been like, wow, you just gave up like it was nothing. That's the joke! A lot of popular anime does that. That's what I just said. It annoys me. It's just a thing with like all Japanese media and it drives me crazy. It's like you're undermining every joke. And now they're not funny anymore. I hate it. Anyway.
Huh? What video?
The video that's playing right now.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm the mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, y'all are gonna hit it off. You both
That's
suck.
enough. Just look at the stupid screen.
Aye, aye, Roger, you got it, Captain.
Oh my.
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but of course it does!
Bang!
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do!
So you did
Is she
lose your
lying?
memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier? I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know? Oh my god,
Christ's
she's the
sake.
worst liar in the world.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
The tragedy?
Oh no!
I forgot about the tragedy.
Maybe I can help you remember. With a
Okay.
kiss.
Oh,
Just answer the question. What happened out there?
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening.
she's not a liar. She's just pansexual. Yeah.
But it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
What?
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Because it's crucial, you stupid bastard.
What is? Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
I hate this place.
Is now?
The world's been destroyed, get it?
Stop. Stop it.
Destroyed?
Explain yourself.
Oh my god, this is where that comes from? This is where that shit comes from? I had literally no idea. I completely forgot until just now. Oh my god, I just remembered. Wow. I like, at the very beginning of this series when Junko got introduced and everyone was like, my favorite character. I was like, oh yeah, this is the only person I've heard of in name. And then somebody in chat was like, yeah, Junko pose. And I like pretended I knew what that was so I would embarrass myself. And I was like, yeah, Junko pose. I'm just now realizing that's what that is. Wow. That is so insufferable.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago. It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it.
Okay. Can you explain in detail?
I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster.
Okay, let's get specific, guys.
Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
We understand, Toko! We understand that. We understand that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. You've actually said this several times at this point. Would love some specifics.
The world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
Nothing. We got nothing out of that. Can you guys believe another whole scene with nothing?
All there is to it?
Nothing in it?
Come on. There wasn't a single concrete description in there.
I agree with that point.
I don't know any of the specifics.
Okay.
Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We can't because her memories are gone.
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's
Ugh.
why I'm asking you.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die! This is the true tragedy!
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words,
There's another in other words. That phrase does not apply to this situation,
the
by the
world
way.
has ended. That's the important thing.
It doesn't. We're not talking about means. No one is talking about means right now. They're just trying to understand what happened.
How can the world just end? It's the world.
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic.
Oh, okay.
Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway. So the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous, I have another ridiculous story to tell you.
It's like ridiculousness. The TV suddenly switched to a bunch of videos of people falling out of cars, running into fences. Now
It's
this
the
is
story
good
of the Tagami
stuff.
Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
Oh yeah, this I am actually excited about. I want to see him
What
crumble.
did you say?
I'm glad to see you took the bait.
This is a big part in the game for me because not only is the hot and best one back, but also Byakuya is about to eat shit.
You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Okay.
Hey, so
Fuck,
what
she's
do you
gone.
think happened to the Tagami family?
Middle one.
Correct. Well done, done, peasant.
She's going rapid fire with all this shit that's doing my head in.
I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so fucking bored waiting. I couldn't
Stop!
help it.
Stop!
Even if
I
you're
hate
wrong,
this
you
one.
Figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
That little laugh.
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer.
I want to hide from my screen.
But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean. Do you think I might be sick?
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
Okay.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, get fucked, dude.
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Tagami name has perished.
Now you're nothing.
Stop with these idiotic jokes.
Stop! And said with such authority.
See this? I'm cool
Peasants
with.
would dare challenge us? The
Oh, is
avatar
Byakuya
of
shooting
divine
blanks?
punishment?
Oh no, his family is just dead. That would have been so funny if we had to do a round of truth bullets to prove that he has low motility in his sperm. And that he can't have kids. No, that's wrong! You're infertile! You'll never have a child!
You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
Whoops.
They couldn't possibly be gone.
Now you're the
Tagami
ultimate
family
whatever
is
guy.
destined to guide the world.
It's not.
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
Stop.
Hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
This dude's voice, man. I cannot take
That
it.
makes sense.
Bruh.
There's no way that happened a year ago.
Because in my memory,
We only came to this school a few weeks ago.
Makoto. Again. Did we not cover in excruciating detail that everyone lost their memories, Makoto?
If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago, then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
Because it hadn't happened yet. Like,
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken.
oh my god.
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago?
We covered this.
Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
Huh? 2 years ago?
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, you guys
This
all
is,
started
I'm
attending Oak
genuinely
Academy
in
2
awe
years
right
ago.
now. Wait, what? 2 years ago? What is that?
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
And we have the evidence. That's the most frustrating part. Is it's like beyond that the fact that we already covered this and that they should just accept it because we already covered it. We also have the evidence to prove
I
that.
You have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth.
Makoto,
And the
you
truth is,
saw the
everything
locker
is
with the
cause and
shit in it.
Deny that, and
All the way-
you may as well give yourself up to God.
I agree on that point. And, like all the way back in chapter 2, we found that letter saying that they shut down all operations 2 years ago, and everyone was like, "What? What? Only? But what? How is that possible? Because we."
So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right?
You'd really think, Hot One.
What are the memories I took from you?
Where's Sean Evans? Fuck, she's gone.
Answer with all your heart and soul.
How are we supposed to answer?
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Therm, you and her kind of have the same glasses. Genuinely never draw any comparisons between me and Junko Enoshima ever again, or I'm never live streaming again for the rest of my life. My bad, Diva. It's alright. I'm just on edge. Still, we have to answer somehow. If we don't, everything ends right here. The memories that were stolen from us. If what Junko says is true, if we first came here 2 years ago, the rest of us only remember getting here within the last few weeks or so.
I got it! If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years. after coming to this school.
You made me spell the word amnesia 2 hours ago. How perfect is that? It's also ironic because it's amnesia, and it's like everyone forgot. You made me, letter by letter, spell out the word amnesia in a game of Hangman. In a game of Hangman. And here we are.
Nope.
Looping back around.
No. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
I liked the delivery of that line. That was fun.
Well done, peasant.
Yeah, I know my shit.
This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
You bet we have.
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy. And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life.
I wish, bro.
That's not possible.
That would take out all of Danganronpa. I want to think that too. I don't want to believe it. But that's nothing but our desire. I don't want to believe. I want it to be impossible. But if it's the truth, then we have to accept it. You don't have to. I mean, I guess you have to accept. You have to concede is a better way to put it. You don't have to let it reign over your brain. What do we have here?
2 years worth of
Locker
memories.
notebook.
I could never lose something like that.
You could.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything!
It's true.
Heck, I've never even gone to a single...
You went to that math one that I forgot, or bio, or whatever it was. Dummy.
Hero, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Just pulls down his pants and moons him. If only.
Huh? Hey, why's my name written on it?
Because it's your notebook, you prick.
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want. I've seen this notebook before in my life.
God damn, bro. It's your handwriting.
Is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that. This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt.
You bet.
But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing. No way.
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak. But somehow, you forgot all about it.
Lies! It's all one big lie!
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
Yours.
It's mine. And the handwriting
Kyoko's.
inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it.
It's true.
But just like Hiro, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Kill yourself.
Isn't it just so
I'm
desperately
sorry.
dark?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that.
Funeral in here.
I'm trying to not say that ever because I don't want to be so loose-lipped with that kind of thing. But man,
Shit, man, I've never been to a funeral. Hell yes!
hope equals Onika, despair equals burgers.
2 years of school life. How many
It's
moments
relevant
of
here.
blossoming
Yeah.
youth have you missed out on?
It's a fictional character.
How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right? And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Wow.
Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down.
Dude, Aoi's mad. Hiro's losing it. Byakuya peed and poo-pooed himself. Toko, Lord knows,
You
man.
absorbed all that despair.
Looks like a
and you
standee at
forgot
a
it all.
haunted corn maze.
And once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourself.
Are you gonna
to this
finish it
killing
today?
game.
Hell no. I'm streaming this for 5 more minutes and then I'm logging out and we're going back at it next week.
Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Oh my god.
Never mind.
Ugh.
I'm bored.
Same, dude. I just yawned on live.
What?
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
Bro.
What are you talking about?
Shut
In a way,
up.
I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves! I'm sick of expositioning all this shit!
Figure out what?
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
This trial is going to be 5 hours long, bro. Where our memories come apart. Is he talking about the moment where we must have lost our memories? I can only think of one time. Just after I set foot in the main hall. Oh, that was the entrance ceremony. Okay. I didn't know what they meant by the entrance ceremony. It was when you walked in. It was when you entered the school. When our memories came apart. Oh, when I fainted. My eyes just skipped right over that. That's crazy.
The moment I lost my memories. I can't think of any time.
I thought that was just a translation for just first day of school.
When I first came to the gates of this school.
When I
And
farted.
stepped foot in the main hall. When I passed out,
You said it, man.
I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Yeah.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh?
You bet I do.
I don't know much about the
I'm the
details,
ultimate
but it
having
seems like everyone remembers
the energy
passing
to
out,
keep
right?
going, boy.
And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
Musta.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on a desk.
Why do I look the exact same as I did 2 years ago?
I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
Wow.
The reason it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
You got it, honey! 2 years of memories? Poof! Gone! Which means, of course...
We got an ad coming up and I'm done. Alright, guys. Unless the sky falls. Next week will be the last time I play this fucking game. Alright. No stream on Thursday, no stream on Friday. I will be traveling, but I will be back by Sunday for Minecraft with Matt. Alright, guys. Yeah, I mean, there's not really anything to say at this point.